Hey everybody, it's Ron from Ron's Basement. Thank you and you for joining me today. I have the video I promised you about my new overalls and why I love these things. So we're going to head over to my office to continue the video, but before we did that, I just wanted to give you the gift of a full body shot with these new overalls. I'll kind of show you the side. And here's what they look like from the back. All right, let's head over to the office and I'm going to give you all the details on these overalls, why I love them, and how you might be able to get a pair for yourself. Let's head on over. All right, so here we are in the office. First thing I want to say about these overalls is, and this is, I swear on my life, these are the most comfortable, this is the most comfortable item, I guess it's just one thing, of clothing that I've ever worn. I've never owned overalls. I've always wanted a pair since I was a little boy. And, I got older and I thought, well, I may get some overalls, and then, never really got around to it. I kind of live in a upper middle class suburb type environment. Nobody really wears overalls. The stores around here don't carry them. But the other day it kind of hit me again. I'm like, I want to get a pair of overalls. So I started doing some research, and this is what I discovered. This is a little secret. Most all overalls that you see people wearing, whether they're Carhartt or there's a brand called Liberty. I think they're fine pieces of clothing, but they are not made. I was shocked. They're not made in the United States. They're made overseas. I'll leave it at that. And overalls are like the most American piece of clothing that there are. I would bet that if you ask 10 people, what's the most American piece of clothing you can think of, they would say overalls. Well, what I discovered was that the most highly rated overalls are also the only overalls that are made in the United States. The brand that I'm wearing is called Roundhouse, like a roundhouse for a train. They're made in Shawnee, Oklahoma. I did a lot of research on this company. They're a little more expensive than the foreign overalls, but these are made in Shawnee, Oklahoma by Americans. There's a lot of information about the company. It's like an all-American, over 100-year-old company. They started out making them for, I think, mostly guys that worked on the railroad, because there were like 3 big railroads that converged in Shawnee, and they had a bunch of roundhouses. So these overalls have been made in Shawnee, Oklahoma for over 100 years. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to repeat this 2 more times. This is the most comfortable piece of clothing that this suburban, hillbilly, whatever you want to call me, has ever owned in his life. And I'm going to get more, because I can tell you I already love these things. Now, I'm going to give you a big, huge tip. You've got to remember this. I don't know if this is true for all overalls, but this is absolute serious, something you need to consider when you order yourself a pair of these overalls. If you are a normal guy with a normal belly like me, which is just a little big, you want to order it right around, I ordered 2 pant size higher waist. So I wear a 38 like Levi jean, okay? These are 42-inch waist. I ordered the same length, but you want to definitely order a larger size waist. They make that very clear on their website, but I've read reviews where people who didn't do that bought their normal waist size, and they're like, oh, they're too tight, they're too tight. Well, that's why, like, clearly on their website, they say make sure you order around like 4 inches bigger than what your normal waist size is. But yeah, these things are awesome. They've got like all these pockets in the front. I mean, I don't know. They got a hammer loop. But number one, they are just I'll say it one more time, super, super comfortable. Now, if you're a suburban guy, one of the downfalls to these is after you buy them, like I got mine in the mail yesterday and I put them on and then I kind of surprised my wife. She hasn't talked to me since then, but I think she'll probably come around eventually. Let's see, what else? I'm not compensated for this video, so I'm not, you probably can imagine why. However, Roundhouse didn't send me these. I paid for these. I paid like $50 plus $10 shipping. Supposedly they were on sale. But like I said, I paid for these. This is not like a paid endorsement or a free product. I would like Roundhouse to send me, if they like my video, it'd be nice if they sent me maybe a hat or maybe a pair. They've got like the ones like the conductors or the engineers used to wear on the railroads, like the pinstripe fancy ones that you can wear out to nice restaurants. That would be nice, my friends at Roundhouse. Wink, wink. My new friends. This is the first time I've ever bought anything from the company. Everything worked great. Like I said, I totally love these things. That's almost it. I mean, I could see that that I'll probably wear these for the rest of my life. And, I would recommend if you're looking for something fun, something comfortable, and believe me, very functional, that you might consider to get a pair. I mean, you can tell they're made for work also, even though they're super comfortable, and I think they look pretty darn cool. I had a weird situation occur, and this is why I know they're made for work. I put them on, and then I don't have a real tractor because I live in the suburbs, but I have a little not John Deere, a little Cub Cadet, like garden tractor, 13 horsepower. And I just happened to, when I put these on, I walked by the tractor in the garage and the little headlights on it winked 3 times saying, like, come on, buddy, let's go. Let's get some work done. Yep, I guess that's it. I did do a ton of research, and these are kind of Americana and very highly rated, and I'm a big fan. I'm really glad I bought these. If you're looking for a pair of overalls, or like I said, if you're looking for something fun or something, I mean, these are functional, man. Consider getting yourself a pair. Now, the last thing I want to do is kind of pause the video for a minute, and I just want to see what I look like without my t-shirt on. Like you see the guys on Moonshiners on TV when they have on the overalls without, just no shirt on underneath it. So I'll be right back, and we'll see kind of how I look like that without the shirt on. All right, guys, I'll be right back. All right, guys, I don't know if you can see me or not, but this is what it looks like without the t-shirt underneath. I'm not going to disclose to you whether or not I have my undies on still. I'll leave that to your imagination. But I can tell you, this is still super, super comfortable. I mean, I can see myself in the middle of summer out in my yard on my Cub Cadet, cutting the grass or doing some other work. So, hey, thanks for watching. Like I said, I'd highly recommend these overalls, Roundhouse. And if you buy a pair, tell them Ron from Ron's Basement sent you. Okay? Thanks for watching, and have a great day.